Arizona newspaper responds to threats after Clinton endorsement. Well, first of all, we have to understand that threats may be made by the people, may not be made by who we think they're being made by. It may well be that members of the Clinton campaign are making threats to damage the Donald Trump candidacy. Now, it's pretty obvious that globalist media do not like Trump. Trump supported Brexit. Trump doesn't want to sign TTIP. Trump has got certain things that I approve of, on economic policy at least. He didn't support the Iraq War, something the Clintons did. So there's lots of reasons why there's many excellent reasons why Donald Trump is much better than Hillary Clinton. Here we have somebody called Mia Parrish, whoever she is. She's an executive at USA Today Network, speaking in Mexico City. Fascinating. And apparently the Arizona Republic has endorsed Hillary Clinton. It's breaking 125-year-old history. Now, the first thing I need to say is it shouldn't matter who they endorse. And in fact, they shouldn't endorse anybody, because after all, a newspaper is there to inform us of what's happening and allow us to make our own decisions. When a newspaper endorses somebody, what they're trying to do is to influence you to follow their guidance. They are trying to manipulate you into doing what they want. Now, I don't see any particular reason why Americans need the opinion of the Arizona Republic to make their decision known. I would think that we've reached a stage now where the media is in such low esteem. They've been trying for so long to force us to do what they want, that actually an endorsement of Clinton is more likely to assist Trump, right? If people are wise, they will see. Now, it could be that maybe I'm not saying it's impossible. Maybe the reason the Arizona Republic is endorsing Clinton is to get people to support Trump. But the reality is they shouldn't be endorsing anybody because it's not their decision. What the Arizona Republic could say is the person who wrote the article is supporting. Now, when they say the Arizona Republic supports Hillary Clinton, what does that really mean? What they mean really is that the owners of the Arizona Republic, Gannett Corporation, have told their journalists to support Hillary Clinton. That's all it means. Because I'm pretty sure you could find that people who read the Arizona Republic, if any, people who write for Arizona Republic, if any, and people who advertise on the Arizona Republic, if any, have mixed feelings about it. Some, I presume, support Donald Trump, some support Hillary Clinton, and some don't like either of them. But how can the Arizona Republic have an opinion? How can a newspaper have an opinion? A newspaper is just a newspaper. It's not even full of news now, it's mostly propaganda. It's not up to the Arizona Republic to take away the votes that belong to you. The theory behind democracy is, it's just a theory, that individual people make decisions. These collective votes are counted and they are added up, and whoever gets the most votes wins. It's not a very fair system, in fact, because it's the tyranny of the majority. 51% of people can destroy the lives of 49% and get away with it because it's called democracy. Now, in any event, vote rigging is now commonplace. It's completely routine. I've said in previous uploads that experts on electronic voting have testified on oath that vote rigging machines can easily be rigged. And there are many documented examples of vote fraud, substantial vote fraud, including very clear rigging observable by witnesses and by video evidence. Scottish referendum was a case in point. So rigging of various types is normal. Attempts to influence the election by interference from big business, celebrities, and banks and so on is normal. The public are constantly being told what to do and what to decide, who to vote for. In the UK, we had a massive campaign by the media and government to persuade us to stay in the EU. The public rightly rejected the threats and blackmail and bullshit, but even so, it was obvious from the start that the government were never going to allow us to leave the EU. They're going to veto it. Indeed, a lot of people who voted on the EU referendum do not understand that technically the referendum result is advisory and not mandatory, and that the final decision rests with Parliament, the problem of which 90% of parliamentarians are pro-EU. So, well, we're in a deep pickle, aren't we? But who the hell gives a shit what the... And it says here, we chose patriotism over party, she wrote. She did. Miss Me A. Parish said. Patriotism, yeah, Me A. Parish. Where the hell does she come from? Hong Kong? We endorse the Democrats. Threats against our business. Threats against our people. Vile threats against me. Well, first of all, show us the proof that these threats came from people you... And what has it got to do with the campaign? Donald Trump is not responsible for what's written by his supporters. He is not responsible, right? And but I mean, the best way to punish Arizona Republic is simply not to buy it, not to read it, to boycott it, boycotting it, right? Some critics spit on or bullied young people selling subscriptions door to door. Well, I'm sorry, but if somebody supporting Hillary Clinton came to my door, they would get a short shrift. They would go short. And I don't know if anybody would spit on bullied young people. Another thing is why the Arizona Republic sending people door to door to harass people. If people want to buy a subscription, they can. They have a website where you can purchase if you're stupid enough to want to give them money. And says, for each of these threats or insults of a Republic employee responded with dignity and compassion, such as praying for those. Oh yeah, sure. The people who didn't threaten to bomb our homes or harm our families. I give my gratitude. Oh God. Yeah, live fairly without fear. Yeah, is this the same country that's bombing the Syria and Libya to the Stone Age with Hillary Clinton's support? Yeah, but cancelling subscription to the Dallas, Arizona plays, I sincerely hope, bring those papers down. Do not spend money with companies that... So Donald Trump isn't getting much media support, but that's good. I would have thought Gary Johnson would be an improvement over Hillary Clinton. But at the end of the day, Gary Johnson is more likely to take... Well, the New York Post has supported Donald Trump for what it's worth. But like I said, I oppose all endorsements. There's no need for endorsement. Every individual should decide for themselves based upon due diligence. Please think very carefully. I myself do not like Clinton or Trump. And I have really massive reservations about Trump. The least thing that concerns me is that Donald Trump allegedly groped a woman 30 years ago. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Maybe a lot of us would grope women if we had the chance. Maybe they enjoy it. I know some women have told me they enjoy being groped. Yes. Politically incorrect, but it may be true. It may be true. People have their fantasies. But raping someone, I mean, and again, there's no evidence that this actually took place. Lots of people are being paid to say this. Donald Trump has got the enemy of the elitist establishment, which is Clinton, the Bushes, and so on. Therefore, it's very clear that these type of things go on. But it's very rich for people. I mean, Bill Clinton has been accused of rape. Bill Clinton has been accused of rape, but unlike Julian Assange, he's not holed up at the Ecuadorian embassy. Hillary Clinton has been accused of many crimes, very serious crimes, which endanger US national security. Hillary Clinton is a warmonger whose policies are threatening World War III, especially with Russia and China. Hillary Clinton has continued to support open borders. She is on record as supporting open borders. No wonder Hillary Clinton wanted Britain to stay in the EU. Open borders is a mantra for Zionist Clinton. globalization, so-called free trade, open borders, more tax dodging opportunities for Google and Facebook and so on. A little bit of sexual action 30 years ago compares like nothing compared to the war crimes of Clinton, Bush and Obama. And as for the Arizona Republic, I couldn't give a monkey's what you think. And even though I'm not American, I hope the American people will do the right thing and steadfastly ignore attempts by mass media to tell you what to think.